Yo, hello, best gamer. Alright, how do you do this? Here and here. Hello, Silent GMD. I need to change. Hello, Arcan. No, I can't unban you in Discord. I don't know what you did, but if you got banned, there is a reason for that. Hello, Dino. Hello, Silent. I'm still thinking about buffing this ending. Hello, Trace. Yo, I didn't die like that, okay? Was watching John and he yelled at me, so to stay here and not join. What? Oh, to stay there and not join you. Oh shit. Well, I mean, wait, you said in his chat that I went live? That's not good. Yeah, please don't do that. Like, if someone... I hated it back then when I started my Promethean streams and they were, oh, Aeon just went live, you know, like... You don't do that. Thank you, Maris, for the follow. I'm gonna have way more viewers than him. Trust me on this. Give it like 2 or 3 months, I will have way more viewers. I wouldn't worry about something like that. First pet of the stream. Hello, Monkey Man. Let's see if I can do anything good today. I hope that I can do Mithril this part. Like see the spam part of 82. Or spam point, it's not a spam part then. Because I hurt my finger on Friday at work. Like right at the end. I cut it. Not on the fingertip. Yeah, my index finger where I click with. That's why I also didn't play yesterday. And it's also the deepest cut that I ever cut myself, because you know it wasn't with paper, it was with an aluminium plate, like a metal plate thing. Yes, I mean, no, I'm not German, I'm Austrian, but do not speak German just because I say can't speak German. The stream is English, so you should keep your language also in English so people can understand you. So for everyone who's asked me on YouTube if I speak German, they've immediately started speaking German. Well, what to expect from YouTube? Like crazy at the game? I low-key didn't know. I'm okay. I'm not that good. I'm an unk. I mean, one thing though I have to say that I can probably be a little arrogant about is the longevity. Or longevity? I have no fucking idea how to pronounce that word. Because, you know, I beat Artificial Ascent when it was top 3 on the list. And if I actually do manage to verify like a top 10 now, 10 years later. Can I do this duel, bro? It has 750,000, but it's not finished optimizing. I need to figure out how this tool actually works. The first, like, these 3 clicks are easy. The next 3 clicks are also easy, but those 4 clicks, I'm not quite sure. I'm turning 25 in 3 months. And no, I don't remember. I go to like many BOJ streams just for, you know, tiny bit to surprise the person who's playing BOJ. I don't remember like any of them, since I'm going to like 5 of them daily. I just don't know why. I'm literally about to nerf them because I just don't know why it happens. Or like, I still haven't figured it out fully. Can I? Hello? I mean, it's similar if you're playing Yatagarasu and Trusta just pops up in your chat. But you can probably... Yeah, I mean, it is something similar. Just that Trusta is probably a more known name than me. Because if Trusta would come to Yatagarasu, everybody knows Trusta verified Yata. Literally everybody. Many people also know that I verified BOJ, but way less. BOJ people don't really know who verified. Like, people that are now playing BOJ as like one of their first extremes, they're like... You could ask most of them, who verified Blade of Justice, do you know? And how many do you think would know who verified it? If you ask the people that are currently playing it. Like, if you ask people who verified Yatagarasu, I think 95% would know that it was Trusta. Of the people playing it right now. Well, I mean, dude... It might be accessible for like individual parts, but learning this entire level is probably a whole fucking challenge itself. Like a whole... Like, Jesus. I learned the 65% part today, the rather higher CPS one. and I took 1,000 attempts for it. Or like 500, let's say 500. And I nerfed it quite a bit. I removed some clicks because my brain just couldn't handle it. Here, I mean, here I just clicked too late. No, I've not learned the entire level. I still have 35% left to learn. 35% of the level I still have no clue about how to do. And I already got nearly 22,000 attempts. Though to be fair, I am, you know, practicing and trying to do runs before I learn more. Especially, you know, the 75 to 100 run I've been trying for a bit now. Yeah, wave challenge for me? Nah, not for me. The best part about Wuxi beating it under 2 hours right now is the thumbnail of the video. He changed it. Wuxi changed the thumbnail of his fucking video. Because I was in call with Wuxi when he did that. And you know what his thumbnail looks like? Whoosh. That's his thumbnail. It's so fucking... I mean, the thing, I'm pretty sure he practiced Blade of Justice. Like, you know, Blade of Justice was leaked for a long time already. Everyone could play it. That's exactly how I started too. You know how I got the Blade of Justice verification? Because I was a nice person, I wanted to ask Manix for permission if I'm allowed to practice the level. You know, before it's like, I felt back then, since, you know, levels usually didn't get leaked, I think. BOJ was though. And I asked him if I'm allowed to just practice it while not verifying. And then, like, literally 2 hours later, he tells me, oh, you know, his verifier just dropped, combat dropped, I can verify it now. He just randomly asked me that. If I never asked him if I can pre-practice it, he probably would have never asked me to verify it. Yes, I have beaten EOD. That's my third hardest, I think. Or fourth? It's my fourth or third hardest, I don't know right now. But last drop 200, yay, unless I fuck up. Whoop, another person gone. Let's try to do this run again, actually. Hello, BK. I mean, maybe. I mean, the motivation was obviously that it is pretty cool that I can beat EOD and beat a verifier, especially at the time when Riot was also playing Bloodlust. Although he obviously was significantly worse at Bloodlust than I was at EOD, but it was still funny thinking of, oh, you know, Bloodbath verifier beating Bloodlust and Blade of Justice verifier beating Edge of Destiny. It's like there's probably no other level that something similar can happen to. 2 times. Hello, Olo Aura. On this run, nowheres go. This run is too short. This is just, you know, if I do 90 to 100, that's just 10%. Like, this is probably a run that in the end, I should do literally every single attempt. Like, literally. Yeah, Riot played many things, but never went through with any of them. Okay, I took 7 attempts to do it again. That's not too shabby. No, I remember when Riot said, like, yeah, he's gonna beat Zodiac and then quit the game forever, and Zodiac will be his final thing he does in the game. And to be fair, I'm no one to talk about saying things I'll do and not doing them. Like, I shouldn't, you know... I'm probably the last person to tell that to other people. Yo, you said that, but you didn't do it. That's basically me in a nutshell, except some exceptions. I also might learn more in this stream, like, later on. I might stream for like 6 hours, not gonna lie. Also, depending on if I actually do the run this stream, I will definitely learn more. Not bad. Hello, Marina. Hello, Sakash. I should probably, when I get here on an actual very, very good run, not read the chat while being in the part, just to be safe. Hello, Persilian. Now, BOJ was ultra famous. Well, give you a lick of... I mean, it did. Okay, there's an issue. There's a certain issue that happened that might have influenced why I'm not as known for BOJ. And that is that my old YouTube channel where I uploaded the BOJ verification got terminated. Like, that video had like 200,000 views at the time, like 7 years ago. And it probably, you know, would have maybe 300,000, 400,000 now, but it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the video still exists, but not, you know, my old channel got terminated. And I still had more, I had like 5.7k subs back then. I still haven't reached that again. I mean, I will probably now, but yeah, I still haven't reached that. Just came to stop by to mention the fact that Apollyon turned out great. Good work to everyone. Well, thank you, Marina. 80 to 100. I can tell you now, by the way, I gave 75 to 100 on this is most likely harder than Zodiac, straight up. I got a recent Zodiac Victor to learn the last 75% and play it and get better on it, and he said he's can say for pretty certain that it's learnier and it's harder than Zodiac. Just the 75 to 100. So assuming that every 25% is like Zodiac difficulty, which is probably not the case, it's probably harder, not gonna lie. Because that's what I also felt like. I'm trying to get more Zodiac Victors on that challenge, by the way, to play the last 25% and tell me how hard it is. Or compare it to Zodiac at least. You basically beat 4 Zodiacs in a row that are different though, like not the same Zodiac, you know. I mean, I beat Zodiac also like 15 times. I have no fucking way to judge and compare those two levels. Or this run with Zodiac. I'm like 2 brain damage. Maybe good run. Scheiße. It will have like 1 million. Well, this game has scaled so much since. Excel Louise usually represent the progression of the song very well and it's so amazing. So it's probably the best example of this. Really? You think so? I think, like, I personally, I love the 58% drop the most. Many other people also seem to be a big fan of that. I also think the 82% part, like where there's just chaotic gameplay, where everyone says it looks like, where everyone asks if it's made by Insane because it looks like Andromeda, it fits to the song. But I find personally that the last drop is kind of underwhelming in the level. The gameplay's cool, but some of the, you know, how it generally fits, it's kind of, it's okay. But I hope I take like 6+ months on this and my hand can actually, you know, manage. Because the longer it takes, the more known my streams will get, and generally, you know, the hype. If I would beat it right now, like, barely people would know about it, right? Dude, it's not even your gameplay. Oh wait, no, it's decoration. Yeah, I guess Flame Wall is also, like, probably one of the most liked levels just to look and watch. I wonder who would beat this. Who do you think would go for this level? I still think only like people that are rather, you know... I don't think someone like Zoink or Popoff would go for a level like this, ever. Because they don't want to play 13 minutes of a level. Like, this level would have like the player base of like people that think, you know, they can't beat any other level up there because they're too hard. That's like who I think will beat this. And will show the dedication of actually playing 13 minutes. Hello, Trouble. I read the comments of Nero's showcase. Like, many people say, you know, it's amazing. Many people also say, you know, nobody's ever gonna beat this. Or like, this will never get verified. To be fair, if push really comes to shove, and I can't verify it, the verifiers I give it to can't verify it, you know, the level can always be nerfed. But we're a billion years away from that conversation, so... I didn't click before the portal. Give it to No! Not to him! So I'm not beating if I can make progress on him. You could do 97 to 100. You know what 97 to 100 is? It does, I mean, there are breaks. If you go to the showcase video on my channel, go to like 18%, there you have literally a 30-second break of just nothingness. But it fits, you know, it fits the song. There's here and there are enough towel breaks that people like Zoink can just pause, you know, wipe their hands in peace, and then go keep playing. There's many spots like those, but not straight up like, you know, there's, for example, if I go here, this sunset part, I hope I don't die too many times here. Right here, you know, is a short break, you could say, where you do nothing, and then you get into this definitely not hard sunset part. I shouldn't underestimate the sunset. Like, this part actually got hard now. But I don't think, I think it's okay. Wait, have you even seen the parts before this? Because taking a break for your hand. 80 to 85 says hello. I passed it a lot of times too, though, Hectorian. Like, I did pass. I got to this last drop like 3 times from 75. I'm just warming up. Well, I also nerfed the level at 82. Okay, like, I wonder if I can do this part with my injury. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be a problem. Hello, no name Mike. That message actually sounds so stupid out of context, Mike. Like, hello, fucked up finger, man. Like, what the fuck does that mean? And now I cut my finger here. Like, there's a... Basically, when grabbing a plate thingy, like at my workplace, I just slid it, you know, at the side. And it actually, there was a piece of skin on the fucking metal plate. But it isn't that... It is a little bit deep, but I can't feel it now, so... It seems to be okay. Now, you know what I will do today, Hectorian? I will die to this UFO from 75. These parts are all insane here. Like 78 to 85 are generally gameplay wise. They're so intense and crazy. I mean, this run 75 to 100 is longer. It's like 3 minutes and 30 seconds in a run. You could count out the last 30 seconds because that's just a 2-star part. These parts are all 8-star. Hello, Monty. Thank you for the follow. Titelnummer borde fargekryf. I hope I pronounced it correctly. bypass. Bypass to 240, easy fix. That is questionable. Oh yeah, heart problems. When I did 70, nah, even when I did 65 to 72, I was nervous at 72. Like I'm getting nervous on 7% runs on this. Literally. Depends on what, you know, how good I am actually at the parts. But I do, like, you do get nervous in 10% runs on this. Misty Orb. Thank you, Monty. Way too early. I don't even, yeah, it can, yeah, sure, Hectorian. I need to master enough control. I will think once you get to 70% every single attempt from 0, it will be easier to birth control. Like, I can see someone getting on this level, like, nervous at, like, 60, then less nervous at, like, 80, and then more nervous again. Like, just keep switching because it's just so long. Wait, do you guys know that? When you play a level and you get far on it, and you just suddenly start thinking about something else, like you just start to think in your mind while you're still in the run. You're trying to focus on the level, but you just start thinking of something like, I really hope I pass this spot, or like, you know, you just start thinking of things. Imagine you have to endure be staying focused and not doing that for 13 minutes. And like never have the situation where you actually start thinking in your brain about stuff in this level. I'm patting a seal. I am patting it here. Here. I see the seal. He's so happy. I nerfed the spike already once. I never died to it again, I think. Remember spacing out many times during Ragnarok, thinking about some bullshit while I meant like 70. No, I'm going from 0, right? I never had a situation where I thought like, wait, is this from 0? I wonder if I also today need some time to get into these parts again. Hello, Ref Geometry Rush. My favorite level I've beaten is probably Deimos, but it's hybrid. I mean, in the end, when I beat it, I didn't really have that feeling anymore of really loving the level, but for most of the time when I did play it very actively, I liked it like so much. Can my buff stop killing me? If I do it, dude, if I, the practice runs on nowadays do, I always do them half-time speed. Like, I don't see the reason as to why to do a practice run in full speed. Like, I'm here to, you know, check out the level, basically, and to see things. I always do them in half-time speed. I might beat Silent Lunge on my left hand. I beat an Easy Extreme yesterday on my left hand, when I took a break for my right. I beat Concave Memories. Hello, Eris. Okay, where will I die? What do you bet on what percent I die? Probably 86. Okay, let's go back on the grind. 5 hours of from going from 75, unless I do the run. How? I didn't let go. Like, it just literally killed me in the middle of the slope. Well, it was way too close anyways. Thank you for the follow, Sapphire. If I do this run, I will probably want to really focus on learning the rest of the level. And then once I learned the rest of the level, and I learned every part, I have to re-practice the beginning as well, because I didn't play the first part in like ages. Nani? But I would want to ask, do you guys think after I learned the entire level and did this run to 100, should I try to get 20 plus from 0? So to like the 18 break, should I try to get 20 plus from 0 and maybe upload that as a video to my channel as well as a progress video? Or should I only upload from 30% plus? Or should I generally try to do 62 to 100? Or like at that point you could do 58 to 100 already, not gonna lie. What do you mean seal the pet? It's just, it was swap the seal, not pet the seal, Hectorian. Can you read? Again? What? What is happening there? Why am I doing that? I'm feeling insecure about the UFO now. Brother. Never died here in my life. Nah, I'm not doing a progress report video. Isn't Doggy in those videos also like talking? I can't. I literally cannot talk in videos. Why am I so low? Or like so high, I guess, upside down wise. Jesus. I can make nah. I just didn't click. Too late. The seal is just too fucking fat, dude. I'm fat shaming the seal. Wait a minute, I just read this. Those hundreds of years are supposed to be a single. Can a seal get a 6-pack? Guy, what? I'm just way too slow right now, like significantly way too slow. Why am I pausing like always? Literally a pixel after the death, like after the screen goes back to this. I dislike that. I mean, why are you riding off my ass off? Like it's you've watched the entire last stream. I've never died there in the entire last stream, bro. It's a very hard click that I haven't died to you. That I haven't died to you at all. Like Torian just loves fucking rage baiting me. Every single time I look away there, I die like that. Why? I'm about to make the black orb bigger. Not gonna lie, I have to say though that these safety precautions, the whatever that word is, that people do on levels nowadays, nerf levels also really much. I know they're all made so that levels are played better, but theoretically what you're just doing is removing a timing. A timing that would obviously be bad to play in most people's eyes, I guess. Like, let's say, imagine I die to missing that black orb from 0. Would be hilarious. I completely... Why am I so scared? I'm so scared of my keyboard there, dude. That I end up just literally not clicking at all. I can't pause anymore before I'm not like reset. Did I get this slow? Am I really that old? By the way, I can also tell you guys, 65 to 75 is probably much harder than 75 to 85. Alright, if you include the sunset part though, yeah, still. I think 65 to 75 is currently harder. Is this starting again now? Hello, Soulless. Hello, Momo Dragon. Why am I scared of this wave suddenly? Brother. Why? I have like 5 of these, but I don't know where they are. Hello, Rhaenyra. What is that lag? Is it because of Death Tracker, maybe? And now I'm too fucking slow again. It's bro, please. I hold for... These stuff are fucking retarded. I think I'm just pressing too late. That's like the only thing I can tell here. You know, I put these spikes were initially here and here and not there. But I did that because I hit this fucking block down here sometimes and I hated that. Like the edge. And then I fucked up my timing afterwards. I mean, if I could get to the sunset part way more often, it wouldn't be an issue, but I just suck. Emma, you know what I'm gonna add to make it more interesting for people? I'm gonna actually change this. Here. Maybe more interesting now. Thanks for the follow. Shadow. And minnow day so. What? Guy, I thought it was already dead on the 4x wave. Like the 4x wave, the where you click 4 times. Hello, Ali. Thanks for the follow, Plogy. By the way, there's a high chance that my internet will die, because in the night for me it always dies. I only started streaming today. Probably will start streaming late tomorrow as well. Wait, scheiße. I just realized something. Oh, fuck. Oh no, wait, never mind, not fuck. I am, or you that two-star thing. I just, I didn't want. Guy. I like immediately basically click. You have to click that late. I'm so stupid. It wasn't. The intention wasn't that I clicked that early. Didn't intend to do that. guy. I think I got to the sunset part like 3 out of 4 attempts or something. Wait, was there 7 before this? No, 6. Okay. But I mean, you know, this is good news. I'm getting better at these parts. That's kind of the point. Now watch me get never to the sunset part for 30 minutes. It's gonna be fine. This seal needs to be very softly padded or else it hurts for him. You know, he's so fragile and small. Yeah, I should actually get it. Heart rate monsters aren't that hard to have, right? Would also be interesting in runs. You know, that he can see my heart rate going up after a 10% run. Clicked before. Yeah, AOD, I hated AOD way more when it was verified. And while it wasn't verification, I hated it ultra much. Now it's like okay. Because there's so much other random shit that is getting like verified and rated, it's unbelievable. Like just think of I really, yeah. It's cool that so many people like this level. Can't wait to get to the flame wall part and everybody's saying it looks like flame wall. Well, he knows that. I think... Is it safe to say that I'm like one of the main, if not like the main dead GD player that influenced long levels? In the sense of that people make really long levels. Like, do you think the Force of Courage would have been started if it wasn't for Sinister Silence? It probably... says even in the layout that it got inspired by Sinister Silence. In the sense of, you know, that it happens. Who's the second? Thank you, Spookable, for the follow. I mean, obviously, the Flame Wall then also kickstarted it even more. There was Sinister Sounds, but not much, like, after Flame Wall, I think. More levels that are very ambitious, like Rebirth the End. For the Fire and Flames, or Fire and Flames. Click the orb! It's okay, it's okay. Let's try to get the most sunset attempts today ever. Like 50. Or do the run. One of those two. I click way too fucking late. Like, so late, dude. I'm such a bum. That's what Soink would say. Has Soink given up on Heliopolis? 7200, I could. But then my thumbnail wouldn't be correct. $68 nerfs. Let's see, from just the looks you probably can't really tell the difference. And get 1 time to icy to ice this part from here. Fuck me. I passed Hellbrain. I like doing the 70 to 75 run. Hello, title. Didn't know you were the first of permission. Good luck with soul. Thank you. I keep forgetting things here, so I need to learn these parts more. Alright, here you have it. I need to remember myself. I only learned this once. Bro, I can't remember it. Bro, what am I doing? I'm completely fucked out of this part. I can't remember it at all anymore. I literally spent like 1,000 attempts on this part today and I can't remember it at all anymore. I swear, bro, like... Also made the teleportation portals visible because I hate them being invisible. It's like really to... I keep, you know, it's just a double click here. Then you hold here, then you click there. Like, it's not hard. My brain is just too stupid. So theoretically, that was it. If I get the transition right, that is. And I buffered that yellow orb for some reason, like an idiot. And now I hold immediately. Like, I didn't connect these parts at all, yeah. I'm too stupid. Bro, can you guys stop being retarded on purpose? Bro, that's actually so nerve-wracking, bro. I'm dying. About 65 to 100 in 3 runs. Hello, Sora. I mean, Sora Hara. I don't think I ever said your full Twitch name, ever. Can I pass this, please? Why am I dying to exactly this, like, fucking thing here 3 times, man? Well, Hectorian, you're only there to kill me and to laugh when I die, so it makes sense that when you say something that I'm dead. I'm dying to gaps that are 5 kilometers wide, dude. Too slow. Bro, it's no different. I would play no different if I'm not feeling anything from the cut on my finger. Like, it's basically just like I'm playing normally. It wouldn't change anything. I literally forgot how the part works. I never died like that before. The gap is humongous. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. Fuck. E. I can't press anything. Did my game just crash? Oh no. Well, I have only gotten to this drop from 75, I think 5 times total. Like that. Just like that. Hello, Wolfram. Rice? Hello, Rice. Have you never seen the level, Rhaenyra? Only shit thing is the start position switching time. Like, honestly, if I could use practice check my permanence, I would. But I can't because it doesn't let me in editor. Good attempt though, good attempt. Made it so fabulous in the whole special effect. Wait. He made a part so fabulous, even the whole special effect. Brother. Honestly, it's a pretty edgy call to have you on the special thanks screen. It's obviously due to you building 4 parts basically. But that's like, you were also like, during that time you always did your work. Like you were very active, you never slacked off basically. At least during my hosting. I don't know if you like picked the novel part and then didn't do shit for a month when Meisel was hosting. Or did I ask you to make another part and then you picked Novel's part while I was host? I can't remember. Scheiße. But, like I said, you basically build parts. And that's it. I mean, BK is also on there, but BK also tried, well, he did upgrade a part and then tried upgrading more, but not really. And built also like well, he built a huge ass part. The 32nd one, you know, that people probably very hard to get a builder for. Delusional was also on there because he upgraded multiple parts in the level and built a beautiful sunset part. Goodbye, Ronero. But you picked the part already. You know, I still find it so funny how I got the host back to the level. Like, I asked Meisel, yo, I'm assuming you're still hosting with Hellbrain, and I've noticed that, you know, there's not really any my parts in Apollyon videos coming out, so I'm assuming the progress is, you know, there's not really any progress in the level. So that's also, if there would have, not gonna lie, if parts would have come out, and there would always be, like in Flame Wall it was the case, I also always checked like my part in Flame Wall to see if there's new Flame Wall parts while I wasn't the host, like while I dropped it. Because I still wanted to see how the level progresses, if there's, you know, new parts, how they look like. The only parts I saw that were uploaded during the Meisel hosting time were pretty fucking bad, and there were like only 3 of them. And so I thought, yo, okay, I'm assuming he's not doing anything, so they wouldn't have an issue with me taking it again, right? Yeah, it's a demon. 15-minute demon. Now, basically, Meisel responded then with, yeah, he said, yeah, people have been progressing, but they are thinking of putting the deadline down and, you know, giving people more time. That's how Meisel responded when I asked if I can come back hosting. Basically. Hello, did I? Something like that. Wait, did I forget to update the sunset card again, sorry? Scheiße. No, it is. I mean, I didn't, bro. No, under my hosting, there was no deadline at all. When I thought somebody didn't do shit, I fucking kicked them. And that was usually like, you know, I asked people all the time and I, you know, I didn't care about the 2-week deadline anymore at all when I came back. Because there were many people that, you know, were already having their part for a time. I didn't care about that anymore. I was just progress checking everybody individually in the ends. And if, you know, if I'm satisfied with their progress or their response, then it's okay. If I'm not, then it's not okay. Why are you writing in caps? Again, managed to pause 1 pixel after it goes back to 75, man. Scheiße. I'll tell Hectorian to stop saying go, Ollie. Then I might be able to come get further. How am I this fucking... I can't pet right now. Nani? Petting the seal in frustration. What even is the seal, bro? The seal is like deformed, bro. See, and I haven't been dying to the sunset part anymore. I shouldn't have said that. I do this again. Like, what is going on there right now, bro? It got upgraded now, Wolfram. Like, it got, obviously, it's not that much different than from the beginning, but it's decent. It's not, it's okay to be in the level now. It's still bad, but you know. It's not shit enough to stand out too much. Well, maybe compared to the UFO, yes, but what am I doing? I already made it darker. Again, I'm so ultra low. I'm doing the transition completely wrongly. I'm so fucking bad, man. Why am I so shit? Guy, 85 to 90 is really not that hard. Can I stop dying there? Oh, even right start position. Like, you need to go in like really high on that yellow orb to get the transition right, and I've not figured out the way how to basically make that 100% the same. And honestly, it doesn't even need to be. You know, if you're too low, then you're just fucking shit like me. It's 1 a.m. here. The seal just started the level. I'm gonna probably stream for like 5 more hours, maybe. Well, no, I probably can't stream that long because my internet will fucking die. That will most likely happen. My internet always dies between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. like multiple times every day. I don't know why. I thought I was already dead there. I thought I already died. Man, fuck, I'm gonna actually eat your vagina like multiple times. What's Rico? I love the little break part at the end of the level, and the part to 100. I'm gonna touch you, little buddy. Oh. Well, at least I'm. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna comment on that. Your space, we're not verified it? No. Was made by me for me. Thunder seems to be interested, but I would want him to do like I've talked to him a bit because Thunder, like, you know, the guy who's number 11 now, the guy who tried to verify Sweeping Demon 2 but dropped it. So he's a very good player. He loves this level apparently and really wants it like hard as fuck, and he loves it. So if I were to drop it, I would, like, anyone who I give this to, I want to expect basically daily streaming of it. So, you know, that's already probably hard to do, or hard to find. But probably him, I'd assume. Since Levi dropped it as well. But there is like no backup or whatever. And I would want him to play the level anyways before it already. Tayago surely wants another ultra hard verification. Tayago definitely, bro. Okay, well, I want it easier than something like Sweeping Demon 2, but for, I mean, a 13-minute level, I would want to. I mean, I know Tayago streams, but I would want him to stream way more than he does with Sweeping Demon 2. I would want him to stream like 6 times out of 7 in a week. I think streams are ultra important. Even Tayago is getting 500 viewers on Twitch and like fucking 3,000 on YouTube. But we'll see if my hand is gonna have like cardiac arrest. But what? That doesn't even make sense. My hand is gonna have carpal tunnel anytime sooner now. I'm so bad right now. And it's so hot in here. And I don't want to open the window, because if I open the window and turn my lights off firstly, I mean, I think you would still be able to see the webcam. You would probably also be able to see many fucking mosquitoes on my monitor, and that's the reason why I don't want to do that. And I also don't want to have my window open while streaming at 2 a.m. in the morning, because people would potentially, very likely, hear me if I have my window open. Like, there's multiple reasons why I can't. I was so deep. I was so deep inside it. I forgot to update the number again. Owly, stop making me die at your part. It's your fault. Hello, Sigma balls. Sigma's balls. What did Vortrox Furry say? Where even is that guy? I can't find. Oh, there. Proud of you beating Akron. Bro, you proud of Space beating Akron? Get the fuck out of here. Anything Space does GD related should never be acknowledged by anybody. I want to respect him as a person, but anything that has to do with GD, no. course. Well, I guess I can change the best runs to 2 times. I hit the red orb before I turned cube. Or rather, I think before I turned big. I'm pretty sure that's, or is that the issue? I don't even know. Well, before I hit the fucking portals. Hello, Kazoosk. By the way, wait, what did Hector say? Yeah, and even for the stuff you did in GD, at the end of the day, you can only be mad at the guy for like a week at most. I can just tell you, I will space. I am probably one of the biggest victims, like if you can even say victims, but you know, one of the biggest people that was influenced. Like Space was a good friend back then. Like already when he played the Golden, we were in call regularly, very often. Like he was in our friend group back then, and I called with him a fuck ton already, you know, before he beat the Golden. And I always, on every level, like I was also top 15 player, like, you know, maybe, you know, could have reached top 10 if I continued playing, but I stopped then. But the thing was, I always compared myself to Space 24/7. He was then number 1 at some point. I always said, you know, ah, dude, Space, you know, would do this much quicker. He just beat it, you know, in these many attempts. I literally always compared myself to him, and he was my goalpost while he was a friend. And then, you know, oh, turns out everything that he did was hacked. You know, that wasn't... I mean, at the time when I just found out when, you know, he was exposed, basically, I didn't have too much of a reaction, but, you know, then the longer I thought about it, I mean, I am, you know, I'm talking to Space here and there as well now, just, you know, on Discord, not talking to him and calling, but, you know, I'm still, we're still talking. But like I said, I will never, ever respect anything he does in Geometry Dash anymore in my entire life. No matter what he beats or what he does, I would never respect anything he does in the game, ever again. No matter if it's legit or whatever. I just give him no attention. Obviously, theoretically, it doesn't matter really because other people give him attention. Theoretically, in my eyes, he literally deserves absolutely nothing of attention in Geometry Dash for beating any type of level. Bro, is Sora camping the fucking Pet Seal Redemption? And I will probably, like, if he gets unbanned on the list, that should never happen from the beginning. Obviously. But I might just never play the game again if he gets unbanned. So, list mods, if anyone wants me to quit forever, just unban Space. I mean, you know, like I said, I'm not hating him as a person. I'm just hating everything that he does GD related. Like if he, I don't know, you know, if he does whatever in real life or plays another game, sure. But anything that's towards GD. Noctafly coming back? Well, I can ask Noctafly. I could ask Noctafly. Where is he? Noctalium. Message. Yo, you coming back to GD anytime soon? Nah, I could ask him. Should I ask Noctafly? He's been playing Osu Catch, you know, the game that I've been playing. Bro, I don't know if he's still very active. I mean, he got, you know, while he was probably last map was 12th April. I mean, you can never quit this game, really. Well, they flee to Osu Catch just like me. There's actually multiple GD players that are fleeing to Osu Catch. Or I say Osu Catch, like if someone plays Osu Catch, they very likely also play GD. Or play GD. Very likely. Those two games actually overlap pretty much. But not in GD, like if you play GD, you play Osu Catch, but only if you play Osu Catch, you probably play GD, not the other way around. Hello, SZGD, I think I already said that, but I forgot. Osu Standard, Osu Mania, Osu Tycoon, Osu Catch. Osu Catch is goated. I'm gonna just go from 70 for fun. Thank you, Faucha Papa, for the follow. Osu Catch, you don't, bro, like, Osu Catch is the best game ever. Literally. It's the best Osu game. You know what you do in Osu Catch? Watch this. So Osu Catch is like... That's too hard. Somewhere here. Now further down. Wait. Flame wall. This is Osu Catch. You catch shit. I'm beating flame wall. I'm too shit for this right now. No, yeah, Osu Catch is better than Sil's Clown. I'm too shit for this. You know, I can't get hard. It is better than GD, better than anything else. Well, there's 3 buttons. There's left, right, and then a boost button that you also need and not need. No, not like this. You're so fucking ass. Also, Mike, you can't compare a level to an entire game. You could ask if Apollyon is better than Apollyon in catch. I have multiple ranked maps in that game mode, by the way. Of course, also catch is better. I mean, Apollyon doesn't. Apollyon in catch is also made by me, so. But only 25% of them. Bro, can I please? Oh my god. If I wouldn't just be so shit at random spots. No, dude, it's been ages since I held into that. It's again just a random fucking spot, dude. Please. I will never be able to do this run at this pace. I didn't even hit the ground there. Well, there's song triggers everywhere in the level, so the level won't desync, no. But you can hear you can hear specifically two song triggers very, very loudly. That there's song triggers there. And of course, if there would be no song triggers, the level would desync like fucking seconds. Everything would desync. Okay, maybe even click, maybe buffer that orb, maybe like go as, maybe click the orb before I even get there or something, like maybe even earlier. I think I should have clicked that even earlier. Would have been better. Dude, I'm dying to like new things I've never. Have you ever like seen me die to this wave? Have you ever seen me die here? No, you've never seen me die anywhere here. But now I'm dying everywhere. At like random easy ass spots. No, I'm not fast enough again. Goodbye. I can also say only in like the first hour I have like many YouTube viewers. I had like 15 viewers and now I have like 3. If you'd like to give me watch time on YouTube, you can open up the YouTube stream as well, because I need more watch time for ads. Like to unlock ads. Guy, what is that? Or imagine if YouTube just doesn't show my stream to anyone anymore because I said, how do you call it, insult words, swear words during the stream. Like retard. Can I stop dying to that gap? Like, I would probably never in my life die to that wave ever. I've died there, you know, a bunch of times. Here and there. Doesn't happen often, but it happens maybe every 10 times I get there, or 15 times. Only due to my buff. Because the gap would be 1 block wider. I have no idea how YouTube works. Generally my channel should be dead according to YouTube. But it's been living up a bit because of Apollyon, obviously. I don't know how the recommendation system for streams work. Not at all. Like when Doggy streams, I immediately get it first page, first thing, always. There's never something else on my first page on the top left than Doggy stream if Doggy is streaming. There's never something else. How? I thought I would not die. I saw Pop-Off also has been getting way more views because of Doggy. When they streamed last time at the same time, that was the best thing ever. They should stream more often at the same time. But Pop-Off only streams so short, bro. Like, he should stream for like 5 hours, not only 1. I'm actually so fucking shit right now. How? Why am I suddenly dying here? Why am I dying everywhere on that purple part? I'm passing like the hard thing where I usually die am. And usually I always get to the sunset part then. But now it's just sucking suck. I completely panicked again. Like my finger just completely did not what I wanted it to do. Great. I lost control, that's how you would say. If I would at least get there like nearly every single time, but I'm not because I fucking suck ass. That wasn't the goal. I mean, what did I say? My goal is to do the run to 100. That's my goal. Of course, the main goal is getting consistency up. But if I would do this run like this attempt, I would go back and learn more of the level. I'm gonna actually kill myself. I lost control again. I just can't control my ship. This is so fucking sad. This is basically, I can click that black orb anywhere, but why? I'm dying there 3 times today. This is absolutely unbelievable. You just click that orb anywhere. It's literally my brain just malfunctioning. My consistency did get better, yes. I'm getting to the purple part like every time. But I fucking suck ass. I don't think I can ever do this run. I'm just freaking out, dude. thought I was dead already. I'm so bad. Why didn't I click? Please brain myself. Hectorian! Are you fucking serious? I can't believe that this start position, dude, I can't believe that this start position is 69 and this one is 70. And this, because it's like only by like 0.5%. I'm forgetting how it works. I will forget this part so many times. Like, what am I doing? No, I just don't know how to do this part. Need to relearn it again. There's so many fast-paced clicks that my brain can handle. I have to probably repeat this part a billion times every day. You know, it isn't that hard. It's just remembering him. I wish I would be better at learning and remembering levels, but I'm not. I'm so glad once I've learned everything in this. I completely forget. It just needs so much brain power, dude. Gonna ignore that. Wait, that is the funny death of the day. I'm very like surprised that I remember that. It isn't, you know, a far run. But I don't even know what happened. I guess we'll see in the clip. Like I just don't remember. I just don't remember anything here. This game is so hard, generally. I mean, maybe, you know, we're all just in. What the fuck? We're all just insane. Like, maybe everyone who plays GD is just literally not a human anymore. When I tell anybody at my workplace, yeah, I'm showing them like Geometry Dash, and I'm showing them like, I don't know, Promethean, and I tell them, yo, this took me 120,000 attempts to do. And I explained them how the game works. Like, you need to go from 0 to 100, and when you die, you gotta start from 0 again. That's basically all I say. And they're like, they can't even fathom how fucking retarded you have to be to play something like that for 120,000 attempts. Not even for 100 attempts. That's already way too much. Hello, Price. I just can't remember, bro. I'm just glad if I remember this beginning again. That part is also so tricky. It's easy, but so tricky, you know what I mean? That's basically right. That's actually a good description of all of these parts here from 65 to like 69. They're easy, but tricky. But they're tricky, so you mess something up here and there. But they're not hard anymore. Or, no, this one is not that hard anymore. As long as you don't forget where to click. I mean, this part is for this one here. This one is actually for This one definitely isn't. Imagine I just do 65 to 100 now out of nowhere. Imagine that. I mean, my nerves will die at 80 already completely. I'm totally strained. What does SCP classification mean? What is that even? I held on the fucking yellow orb, I'm retarded. And it still doesn't sound... What is a what is a SCP classification? What does that mean? Don't buffer down. What just happened? That just seems made up. Yeah, my index finger is actually ultra hot right now. Like, in temperature. I can see my brain is not functioning, bro. Are you serious? Nah. Guy. I don't know, someone else judged them. Look at my gameplay and deco parts. Deco parts on my channel. Although my best deco part isn't uploaded on there. My best deco part is the green part at 86, 87% in this level. That's probably my best part in deco ever made. But if you want to invite me to something, no. My hardest just got harder. Okay. Hello, Relic. Guy, please. I just can't do, like, my brain just doesn't remember. Yes, that's what I said my best echo part is. Hello, Relic. I think I already said that, I can't remember. Nah. Thank you, Terragoys. Bro, please, it isn't that hard, man. Scheiße. Don't. I actually get jebaited after I practice that already for revenge. I still get jebaited. I can't, dude. Right, this run goes to 100. I do this again. Are you serious? Wait, is there a hitbox? This hitbox is the devil himself, dude. Bro. Nah. I'm gonna disable that in a second. What? Hello, Jamakama. You know what? I'm gonna tell you about the timing here because you probably don't know. Fuck. I'm gonna die to it on purpose. Can I get there? Oh my god, dude. Well, fuck off. This timing here. This click when you go down. If you do it too early, so around here, you hit this block here and you die to this spike. You have to press it very late. If you click it too early, if you see me sliding into this half spike, that's because I clicked too early and I hit this block here. But it's a good timing, I think. That wasn't even close. It was just way too shit. I literally lost control again. Can somebody make me better at this game, please? Like a Zoink injection? Can someone take blood from Zoink and just inject it into... Okay, no, wait, let's pause. This is so questionable, dude. Very questionable. I can. What is this? Why am I dying like this? Hello, I am Solus here. I can't with this level anymore. Well, it just started. I'm on stream 6, and we'll probably have stream 300 at some point, so I should probably calm down with my existence currently. Because I have to spend a lot of time on this level. And I'm just getting upset about trivial things, like being able to do 75 to 100 today. In the end, when I'm verifying it, 75 to 100 will probably be a nothing run. It's not like this. I was thinking space too. I just got here? What? I don't. What? I want to say this level doesn't have thinking space 2 balancing. So 75 to 100 isn't specifically the hardest run ever. It's just a normal 25% run on this level. Well, only is well said. It's like 6 hours of in-game time. Because since I'm, not gaining, since I'm trying the runs, like, getting better at the runs, I'm not gaining attempts fast. Like, you're watching on YouTube, just go back to when I started and see how many attempts I had. I think I've spent 700 attempts. I think, right? I started at like 21,800, I think. You dumbass. Well, no. Then I made 1,000 attempts. But it's still like, that's 10,000 attempts in 30 hours. Which isn't a lot at all. Like, if you play any short level, you get 10k attempts in like 5 hours of playing. Wait, no. No, that's a lie. 10 hours. Well, I mean, I will still get more attempts. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I will still get some attempt boost or some, like, more attempts faster when I learn the level. I still have 35% left to learn currently. It is getting lower. Like, I learned 2 new parts today. No, it's to go into the level. I mean, this is, you know, in my creation, so it you know, it's obvious that there would be a fucking editor symbol because it's my level. I mean, for what do people do it? I used to make, like, I've multiple levels that I beat. Pros have an editor symbol. I currently do not know what you mean. Yeah, I know. So you mean the thing that I think about, like having this symbol, you know, if I go in here, and then, you know, there's also the symbol. Well, I use this, for example, sometimes for. So for example, you have here like a text somewhere, right? Probably. Is there text anywhere? Is there text? You know, it says here somewhere silent lunch, right? I think at the drop. Fuck. Here's the drop. It says silent lunch here, right? What if I change this to... and then save it? And then beat the level like that. I do that sometimes because I find it funny. For example, today, than like any other day comparing to. But my cube consistency is like on day 3. Do you see this? Live stream ended. Fuck you.
I want to see him do that on society. Like, not even on some hating stuff, just like, I actually want to see if he's that good at the game. Because if he's that good at the game, then